Every man I meet is my superior in some way, and that I learn of him or her or enemy. It's Suicide Prevention Month. I think the Hans Niemann thing was bullcrap. I know giving Tyler One any attention for being half the chess athlete I am. Thumbnails. He's a GM, bro. He's a fucking GM, bro. I know that's stupid. But all my games are logged on chess.com. I moved to St. Louis right when the Neiman thing happened. I attract drama. That's bullshit. I'd rather deal a graveyard shift and then play tired than to associate with that chicken shit. You got a good app, really good app, and it's the only one that is prevalent. I was talking to my pit boss. He's into chess. Everyone's into chess. That's why it's silly to only promote grandmasters. It's not that much more intelligent to promote 1400 level players. I've said it many times. I didn't sell my second home to be a 1500 over the board athlete. I did not sell my second home to be 15 fucking hundred. No offense to those who are. But I bet most who are didn't sell their second home. They're probably playing for fun or to please a parent. But like 1300. Okay, so you're 1300 on chess.com, which is not 1300 over the board, maybe 900 over the board. All right. Cool. Do I want to play? What rating is that globally? Yeah, good for you. Seems like they're paying you to do it. I'll play Doodle Jump. Realistically, no newcomers, no matter how intelligent, unless they quit everything, including relationships, marriage, give away their kids, etc. Win the lottery so they can travel and have a coach. Not going to reach Grand Mastery or even Mastery or Candidate Master. Nothing. Probably not even 1800. So your marketing chip, hola. I think there are some things that you just can't recover from, at least to certain people. We all make mistakes. Neiman, Tyler One. I live by the rule of twos, deuces. But I'm happy-ish about it. It's a good app. I'm going to run this shit. Be known as the late blooming chess prodigy. Okay, but I do have to quit spiraling out of control. It's a bad habit. So let's get to 2100. That way I can play 2 or 3, probably 2, quality battles at the club against opponents of my ability. And wrap up the weekend on a fantastic note. Put openings for the most part when I'm actually trying to win online. Oh. Probably should take the pawn. All right. Oh, I need to create space now. That's what it was. Shit. Uh-oh. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're all over that, aren't you? As you should be. As you should be. Crap. Toast. Toast. Slow down and look at it. Still almost got it all back. Yep. Chill out. 3 wins here. Yeah, better players usually don't play that. Sometimes it looks tempting though. Sorry, Ben Feingold. I watch your videos. These people aren't any good, so I do it. Never push F3 or F6. But never ever. Say never ever. What do you want from me? What do you do? Huh. Clear it out. It's a moving party. So keep trading stuff until you finally accept I'm the better chess athlete. Because already here, I mean, you're probably gonna bring your other rook, but I want here. That's probably fine though. Okay, where does it go? Cool. Aren't you clever? Interesting, you brought it all the way back, right? Oh no, because it's there. Because your freaking bishop is protecting it, isn't it? How sad. So I have to go back. More or less. Until you break these up, your dark bishop's gonna have a hard time. Okay. You're gonna start seeing some of these moves get made that are actually good and not complete guesswork. I would have to think. Yeah, good move. just want that option without getting my bishop stuck. God damn it. Gosh, wake up. Thanks. A little bit of hope here. There's none. There's none. Too freaking slow. You're locked into that plan, aren't you? I don't think you've played this properly. Right now, you don't have a choice. Okay. Don't have a choice. Open sesame. You try to threaten me. Pretty much going there. I can already go there and force some stuff off, and force a bishop off. But then your risk it connected. It wouldn't be good, but all in glitches, I can certainly do it. Incompetence is ugly on even physically attractive people. I'll take the win, thank you. I don't mean to be an asshole. Notice how I'm safe and you're not. What's the right move here? That's it. Yeah. See, it's never a good move. It can be somewhat valuable if there's like no time to think. All right, jackass. That's frustrating as hell. God dang it. Gosh, pay attention. Pay attention. This is a complete focus issue. Complete focus issues. Sleep deprivation. Gosh. You lose. What do you have to do? What do you have to do? Lose. That'd be $5 for the analysis. But they in the engine could have told me the evaluation bar. Not live. That's cheating. Only I can calculate on your behalf live. Only me. Don't play like this. Do not play like this. Yeah, your battery's dead. How are you going to power your plans? I'm actually learn to play chess. Is that all you have in your arsenal? Is that it? Okay. Lovely. Should probably clamp down. I don't know if you will, but that's what you should do. Okay, so you couldn't take with your knight there, obviously. Yeah. Okay. All right. Be real careful about that knight moving away. I can already force it off if I want to. Oh, shit. Pay attention. Pay attention. Jeez, Dave. just killed me. That wasn't the way to do it. Well. Yeah, you need to figure this out. I actually castle. I don't even know what I'm doing. 4 years of this shit. Your mind will be in the same place. Sometimes I think I'm actually decent compared to other people trying online. Most of the time, I just think I'm willing to play just ridiculous number of games. Oh, until I catch a string of distracted players. Okay, so you don't do that. Great. It's lovely. I don't want that there. I'm gonna listen with the stupid check. Pay attention. Pay attention. Can't pin it. No. So of course I want that. You're probably gonna play there, or at least that would be reasonable. No, I don't think so. See, get lazy. Get lazy. What are you looking at? Yeah. See, that scared me. See, I'm no good in the scheme of things. When the checkmate sound startles me, because I'm just gonna windmill until I get it right. But I do know what a windmill is, don't I? Do you? Yeah, so over there you gotta take it. You've never been over this. Nobody likes you. And it's mostly just got a lot to do with you're not a very likable person. But the other component is your obvious, disgusting lack of chess ability. Okay. I'm going to go here. Then if I so choose, I can cut you off. I'm going to do that. Okay. You're lazy and you lack character. Okay. No, I had it covered. I was right the first time. I did. Slow down. Slow down. What is that? Why? Let's get damn it. Screw. Oh, he just lulls you to sleep, man. Just lulls you to sleep. Jeez, man. Wow, look at you. Thank you, Jesus. It's Sunday. I should be at church if you're going to bless me like that. Instead of taking people's money at a casino. And I don't drop my tips in the offering. Probably because they don't pass around the bowl. I go to church. I'm a degenerate. But I clean up pretty nice. If I ever find a girl I love, or I just realize I only live once and I'd like to maybe have kids, tell her I love her a little bit. Then I Talk some pretty good shit too. It's a fine move. It's reasonable. Very reasonable. End of the night. You're a monster. Not very good. A monster, kind of like my punching bag. A monster in that sense. Okay, so that's not a threat. You need to defend that. You can't keep giving pawns away. That's not a good move because I have a target now. Okay, you don't want to take it because if you take it, I protect. And now I can hit a pawn. I guess that's fine. Your knight's going to have to move at some point. And there's no time like the present. You can't win if that knight sits there much longer. I told you. I want your bishop to go back, but you'll just slide there. So when you slide there. What? Why? You just made me angry. Maybe I need to work on that. Maybe that's a me problem. Could very well be. I want a reaction now. And you can't defend that square. But if you go here, I have decisions to make. That'd be an interesting move. That's not an interesting move. I don't understand it. So you can't control there at the moment. Now I can take it. Right? No, the rook didn't look at the fucking position, man. Just look at it. What are you looking at? Fight? Can you get both? I don't know. That's going to be... Oh, that was your chance, buddy. Okay. Sure. See, the key is speed, though. With the knight, it's just a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to do it fast. Oh man. And you know, checkmate with 2 queens. Good job. It's one of the easier things to do in chess, but you just learned it. Thanks. Yeah, there's no denying your gratitude, that's for sure. Okay, so if I sack, you have to take, and then I go here, of course, she'll just block it. So what do I do? That's perfect. Oh, see, the pawns are up. The pawns are up now. Son of a bitch. Spin. What's wrong with you? Yeah. What's right with you? Is that Taiwan? Hey, I've heard Americans are lazy, not into intellectual pursuits. You go soak up that loss and change your tune, okay? U.S. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do not mean to be a prick. I just there's a lot going on that is very controversial in the world. I think we just let everyone walk in, rape women, grab a couple of kids on their way out. Toughen our kids up. Damn it! It's time. What's permanent scarring and possibly never returning home to their family? As long as they're not little bitches. We're on the Biden plan. I mean, just making something move because you can is not. It's not a sustainable long-term strategy, but it will teach you a lot, and it will work for a long, long time. Especially if they're not any good at chess. That's really when ideas such as make something move work. If I had to describe what would just happen, What is that? Why would you do such a thing? That seems silly. You can't battery me. I won't be batteried. That's definitely the right move. I'm here to win one chess game. Yeah, I would. Guess what I'm threatening you to? I don't think that was the right way to do it. I think you had me though. Okay. There's so much guessing in this. Jeez. I'm still fine because of that issue, but this needs to stop. What are you doing? Let's try to save a horse. What do you say, Dayton? Can we save a horse? We're just giving horses away for free today. Is that the game plan? The tactic? Give away horses because we're more talented? Title Tuna. I like that name. It's hard for me to make fun names I really admire. Yep. I want targets. I have targets. Oh, shit. All right, we're back to 2100. It's sloppy. But now I can at least enjoy my over the board. And I've got to get this under control. In fact, I need to find a girlfriend and wait to do my blitz speed run until 2026. That'd be a nice warm up. And from what I've gathered, watching and my own journey, of course, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to go from 2000 or 2014, which is what I'm at now in Rapid, to 2100. 2000 to 2100 in Rapid time control will be a little bit more difficult than going from 2100 to 2200 in Blitz and Bullet. I don't care about Bullet. I'll probably stop at 2100 in Bullet. Bullet's just dangerous. Bullet's how you go insane because you can always get 100 rating points up or down in a matter of minutes. and that's exciting to an adrenaline junkie like myself. But rapid, you got to take it slow. I won't do this, but I need to start 2026 off with a blitz speed run or speed crawl. I call it speed crawl because, as you can see, it's not smooth. I'm not beating them 8 times out of 10, but I'm much better. And I've worked all night, and I've played way too much the last few days. So rested, I mean, you can tell I'm high 2100s. Cut that back. And now I can at least be a happy person, a functioning member of society. See, and that's a bad habit. It's because it's a fast time control. And I know these people aren't very good. And you can't allow that to happen when you're trying to stall out a game, which you're not going to. You can't allow knife work. It's just terrible. If I had to take an athlete who knew how the pieces moved, let's say 800 on chess.com, no over the board experience, here's how I would teach him. Here's how I would start teaching him. That is, yeah, it's a bad move. Like, I know there's no danger, but I also know I'm winning. So then if you keep trying to do silly stuff, then I simply go there. I would say try to make an opponent piece move. You don't. Sometimes it's real clear, even when you're a beginner. And I started doing that just to switch things up. I want the position to change, so they don't get. A lot of times, you can see how addictive this is. They get frustrated. Bishop goes all the way back by the king. It's kind of like a knight being redirected. They have to at least think now. It's going to be different than what they're used to. See, and after I made that move, it's weird how just how much how much we survive off patterns in life and chess. Because as soon as I made that move, I realized I didn't mean to. I'm just going. I guess that's not a move I would make or wanted to make. Because now I'm allowing you to cover that pawn. So I didn't want to do that. I want that rook to C. So I don't know what the best moves are, but I probably wanted to play E4. I'm just trying to go fast. But the opponent's assuming. Well, I guess you're not assuming that. I don't know what the hell you're assuming. Maybe you're assuming this. I don't know. Take that back. And what is that move? Because you don't need to move it up if you want to double the rook. So I don't know what you're thinking, man. Title tuna. Maybe you have a snack. Figure your life out. But if there's not a clear strategy, it's not an obvious place you can put a knight on an outpost. There's not a forcing sequence or tactic that jumps out at you. And don't look too hard. You're not going to find it if you're no good. And I say I'm no good, so I'm top 40,000 on this platform. There's levels. I'm only played for a couple of years. So people who are not 1,500 are really no good, really bad. And that means you're not going to find it. So quit looking. Quit looking. Try. Really try. Quit looking. The effort needs to be there. But don't burn your clock. And then when you don't see it, it's not jumping out at you. Where's the opponent's queen at? Where's the queen? For white. One shot of the opening. So let's say here. Where's the queen? I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. My bishop's going back. I don't know where I'm going. My move. Let's say I didn't have a decent concept of how to play a middle game, which I do. This looks scary. I don't know. Everything's pretty solid. It looks a lot like the cow because I have so much space. Wow, that's scary. That's weird. Title 10, are you playing some cow concepts? Okay, everything's covered. There's really no hanging pawns. Make something move. Now, of course, you refute it very easily. You have options. But at the beginner level, fine. I go back. Doesn't matter where you go. You made something move. And that's why the Tyler 1 cow opening or Anna Cramley cow opening, however you want to spin it, shouldn't be spun in any direction. To be spun right into the trash can. You ruined him. You fucking ruined Tyler 1. He seems pretty smart and pretty competitive and pretty like he's a gamer. He's got a gamer mentality, which I guess this is. I hate games, but I'm into this. But you ruined him. He's never seen a Roy Lopez in his whole fucking life. You just ruined Tyler 1, Anna, for some clickbait. When Anna Cramley is nice, she seems like one of the nicer people. Not in chess, but just super bubbly, super friendly, super helpful, super smart. And I think Anna just went into her room alone after a rough over the board event. My parents are grandmasters. I didn't play as well as I'm capable in that event. I've been nice my whole life. Never said a bad word. And of course, she's human. I'm joking right now. Never said a bad word. Even people who were mean to me, I've turned the other cheek. And now I want to know at age, I think Anna's like early 20s. I want to know what it feels like to be cruel. And so here's an athlete that's really trying hard. I like chess. I want to get into this, but I don't know an opening. You will feel my wrath, Tyler 1. Here, play this. I'm a master. My parents are grandmasters. This is the opening you want to play. Really? It seems like I just lose the game according to the evaluation bar. Yeah, just play that over and over and over again, and you'll be ready. Your tactics will shine through because the opening is solid enough. Okay, move. And it turns out Tyler 1's pretty freaking smart, and unless he's cheating at puzzles, which would be a different degree of psychopath. Like, who cares about puzzles? But his puzzle ratings are, not that far off of National Master, so it's suspicious. He should be a lot higher rated. But okay, cool. Go play over the board. You've never played the Roy Lopez. You don't know what the Caro-Kann is. You don't have any idea of why C6 is strong in the Slav. You have no clue what you're doing. It's Sicilian. You don't know the open. You certainly don't know the clotheslines. So you've just wasted all that time because you've never played a real chess opening and you don't even know why they are real chess openings. Why would you do that to him? Somebody tell him. We got to draw our lines in life. We can be competitive. We can want to crush our competition, but no professional players or even my level players will ever compete with Tyler 1 for anything. So somebody tell him the cow's dog shit and explain to him why the Roy Lopez isn't. It's hateful. It really is cruel when you think about it, to let him play the cow all that time. Like, he put a lot of time in. He put more time in than me. Granted, he's earned a living as a League of Legends streamer, so he's got no concerns in them dog. But he put a lot of time in. How did no one say, Tyler, the cow was a joke? He's really trying. He's gotten pretty good. Until he plays anyone that's taking a lesson at the club, and they're going to suffocate him in 10 minutes. Because you let him believe the cow isn't shit. Yeah. See, I play a lot of bad stuff. See, this is what should happen. And I got a good feel. When you hear me say, oh, no, that didn't feel right, or, oh, no, thank God, I got away with one. It's because I'm vaguely seeing what should have happened. I've seen the patterns enough. I can't see it in 5 seconds, which is what you need to do in blitz chess. But I saw And this isn't like a special talent. I saw the pieces moving and things being exchanged. But I'm not seeing the squares. I'm certainly not in my head saying C takes or whatever D should take. But I saw kind of the pattern that should have occurred. And when it doesn't, I called it out. Oh, queen takes on H6. Threatens me. Queen E3, 2-1. It didn't feel right, but I didn't see that coming. It just didn't feel right. So I was right, and then it didn't feel right, but I saw things happening over here. I didn't see anything happening over there, so my chestnuts has kind of served me. I'm full of shit. I'm just a guy who sits in a phone booth for way too many hours a day and plays chess until I figure out enough patterns to have a decent online rating. And be annoying over the board against under 1800 level players. But serious, I am serious about that though. Make something move. Don't know what you're doing, and you won't unless you have access to a club with good trainers. Something needs to move. Make the opponent move something. One that gets you into a habit. That's strategy light. That's strategy light. Make something move, and try to see what will happen +2. Make something move of the opponent. Start with the queen. Can you move the queen? Can you move the rook? I would go bishops before knights, but either or. Knights are harder though. Knights are harder to figure out, and you guys see a lot more patterns because they're just different. So I would go queen, rook, bishop, knight, and then attack the pawn. Can I make the queen move in one move? Can I force the queen to move? Can I hit it with a piece and my piece is protected so the queen can't capture it? Okay, no, I can't. 2 moves, I can do it. Not there yet. Shut up. No, I'm not worried about that. 1 move. Can I make the queen move? Can't reach it in this instance. I can't. Where's the rooks? Can I make a rook move? And if you get mated, you ideally don't, but start making things move, and eventually it's not that hard to defend your own pieces against people who don't know how to attack or control the board for that matter. Can't make a rook move. They're still not really in the game. All right, where's the bishops? Can I make the bishop move? Which usually means it's not going to be with another bishop when you're starting with this plan. Probably be with a different piece or a pawn. Nope, can't make the bishops move. All right, where are the knights? Make the knights move. And then when you find a yes to that question, queen, rook, bishop, knight. Okay, the bishop. I got all the way down to the bishop. I have to make the bishop move, and I can do it. I see how. Then what happens 2 moves later? And when you're starting out, just do it. You might get mated. You might lose your queen. But if you take that approach, I'm going to make the piece of greatest value move. Where's it going to move? Doesn't really matter. First, you're confirming you can make it move without losing the piece that's making it move. Confirmed. I can do that. All right, do it. It's all mine chess. Who cares? I can go down to 1900. I just did actually recently. Got it all back. I'm 2100 again. Have fun. Get better. And you'll see the ways they move. And you start to anticipate +2. And then I would say around 1,000, maybe a little over 1,000. The question remains, can I make something move? I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I thought for 30 seconds I would have a time limit on it too. I thought this long I can't find a plan. Okay, make something move. Yes, I can make a move. 2+2. And you'll see enough patterns, you'll learn enough things where you say, I can make it move, but I shouldn't. And that becomes strategic thinking. I can band-aid a chess athlete, but I won't get along with most instructors. And I'm always going to tell jokes and explain kind of advanced concepts like a kindergartner. Because what's a life with no fun? Please don't be so ashamed. I've had mine, you've had yours, we both know. Back to 2100. Let's relax.